Hello, hunters and huntresses from all corners of the globe. Today, we dive deep into the incredible world of national-level hunters, the titans of strength and rulers of their homelands. Stick around as we unveil the breathtaking stories and abilities of these phenomenal individuals. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things. Imagine hunters so powerful, they rival entire nations. It all started with the death of the legendary dragon, Kamish. The 5 S-rank hunters who took him down were bestowed with authority equal to that of a nation. And thus, the era of national-level hunters began. To become a national-level hunter, one must clear at least one S-rank gate solo. These hunters are on a whole different level, surpassing even the likes of Gotoryuji and Leonard Nierman. Number 1. Thomas Andre. He is a huge, muscular man with long blonde hair, red eyes, a toothy smile, an overgrown blonde goatee, and black tattoos. When using his powers or agitated, his eyes glow bright yellow and golden vein-like patterns appear across his body. He is almost always dressed in a Hawaiian shirt, sunglasses, beach shorts, and sandals. Thomas is a proud and aggressive individual with a strong sense of camaraderie. As a result, he still gave Huang Dongsu a proper funeral, even though the man was a heartless murderer and even fought Jinwu to the death in order to save his life. Thomas also has little tolerance for insubordination and disrespect, as displayed when he threatened Dongsu for attempting to argue with him, and became angry when Jinwu refused to spare Dongsu for torturing Jinho. However, despite his pride, Thomas is very gracious in defeat, as he showed no ill will towards Jinwu after the latter nearly killed him during their battle in the States. He also hates owing people favors and will go out of his way to make sure that they're even, as displayed when he traveled to Korea just to treat Jinwu to a meal and give him Kamish's wrath as repayment for sparing the lives of his guildmates. As the vessel of a ruler and a national-level hunter, Thomas is one of the strongest hunters in the world, and his immense power earns him both great fear and respect from his fellow S-ranks and governments from all over the globe. Thomas possesses immense physical strength. As a testament to this, he was able to send Jinwu flying with one punch, bring down buildings just from the wind pressure generated from his attacks, and fight evenly against Raken. Thomas possesses immense durability and is able to withstand a ridiculous amount of punishment, even from opponents far stronger than himself, without slowing down in combat. He was able to continue fighting against Jinwu even after the latter broke his arm and threw him through several buildings, and was completely unharmed when Rakan tried to slash him with his claws. Thomas can also move at immense speeds. He was able to keep up with Jinwu in their battle and eject himself out of his armor so quickly, Raken didn't even notice that he was gone until it was almost too late. Thomas dramatically increases both his defense and attack power, covering himself from head to toe in golden armor with black horns and giving his hair a glowing flame-like quality. It should be noted that the defensive power that Thomas gets from this skill is so great that Jinwu bruised his hands from punching him so many times during their fight. Thomas can telekinetically pulls in objects towards himself. According to Jinwu, with reinforcement activated, this attack is almost like a black hole in potency, and he would have been sucked in had he not been able to use ruler's authority himself. As a further testament to the sheer might of this attack, it was able to pull Kamish out of the sky. Thomas smashes his fists into the ground, creating a massive shockwave that demolishes anyone unfortunate enough to get caught in its blast radius, and finally, spiritual body manifestation and power smash. Thomas infuses his mana into a single arm and throws an extremely powerful punch. Number 2. Liu Zhigang. Liu Zhigang is the strongest hunter in China and one of the 4 national-level hunters, ranking second in the world, Zhigang is a muscular and handsome young man with dark yellow eyes and long black hair that he wears in a ponytail. With several large additional strands of hair dangling from his head like leaves from a tree, when agitated or using his powers, his eyes glow bright yellow. He is usually seen wearing red or yellow cloaks with thick black collars, black pants, and black boots. Zhigang is brash and battle-hungry, as displayed by how he expressed disappointment at not being able to fight the Ant King. He is also blunt in conversation, as displayed when he said to a Chinese reporter that Sung Jinwoo was worlds above him in strength, and dismissed those who believed otherwise as fools. He does, however, act friendly and humble towards those who have gained his respect. As the vessel of a ruler and a national-level hunter, Zhigang is one of the strongest hunters in the world. He was also the strongest hunter in Asia, until Jinwoo surpassed him in strength and was noted to be vastly superior to Goto Ryuji. Zhigang possesses immense physical strength. He can move at immense speeds, as displayed by how he was able to swiftly behead a giant before it even had a chance to counter his attack. He also has ruler's authority. He is able to control and move objects via telekinesis. He can fire off explosive energy blasts with the swing of his sword. This attack has a wide range and is incredibly powerful, as it was able to easily wipe out an entire army of ants that were flying towards his direction. He also has spiritual body manifestation, just like Thomas and other national-level hunters. He can turn into a bigger form, which has not been shown yet. Number 3. Christopher Reed. Christopher Reed was the strongest hunter in America and one of the 4 national-level hunters, ranking 3rd in the world. Chris was a muscular young man with wavy brown hair that was shaved on both sides of his head, blue eyes, and slight facial hair. While using his powers or agitated, his eyes glowed light blue. In his first appearance, he was dressed in a light gray long-sleeve shirt and pants with blue crux sandals. In his photo on the news, he was pictured wearing a pale gray jacket over a teal dress shirt. Chris was somewhat conceited and took great pride in his powers, as shown when he became furious upon learning of the possibility that there was someone strong enough out there to kill him. His ego did not make him stupid, however, as he took Norma's warning of his predestined death seriously after conversation with her. He was also implied to be a lone wolf, as he lived in solitude and was not the type of man to go down without a fight, as he attacked the 3 monarchs who came after him, even though he knew that he was going to die against them. As the vessel of a ruler and a national-level hunter, Chris was one of the strongest hunters in the world. Unfortunately, the full scale of his abilities were never displayed. As he was killed in action in an off-screen fight, he also had ruler's authority. Chris was able to control and move objects via telekinesis. He was able to transform into an one-eyed giant with flaming light orange hair. The flames he could generate from this ability were so potent that it took 14 S-rank hunters to successfully extinguish them. Finally, Siddharth Bachchan. Siddharth Bachan is the strongest hunter in India and one of the 5 national-level hunters, ranking 4th in the world. As the vessel of a ruler and a national-level hunter, Siddharth is one of the strongest hunters in the world. However, the exact level of his strength remains unknown. Siddharth can control and move objects via telekinesis. He also has spiritual body manifestation. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the notification bell. Goodbye!